We've got the 2020 Matchroom Live Scottish Open champion Mark Selby in front of me after beating Ronnie O'Sullivan 9-3. First of all, Mark, just assess your own performance for us.
Yeah, I thought overall I played quite well, quite solid, you know. First session, I don't really feel as though I've scored fantastic. I wasn't winning many frames in one visit, but I was making a lot of good 40 or 50 odds and then seemed to be controlling the frame. And I don't feel as though I missed too many easy balls over the best of 17. So yeah, overall, happy with the way I played. Could have been better, but obviously could have been a lot worse and be sitting here not winning.
I've spoken to you a lot of times about your game, and you are your own worst critic, but that's your second ranking title of the season already, having won the European Masters. You've got to be very happy with where you're at right now. Yeah,
I am, but I'm a perfectionist, and if I'm not doing something like how I want it to be, and then obviously I sort of get down on myself a little bit, and I'm always striving to get better. Obviously, I'm not getting any younger, but there's no reason why, as long as you're healthy, you can't try and get better. So that's what I'd be aiming for. So I'd still go back home tonight, but back on the practice table tomorrow, working hard for the Grand Prix.
And we know that you've obviously recently been working with Hendry, who's been coaching you. At your stage of your career, do you still set goals for yourself every season? Like I said, that's 2 ranking titles already. Do you sort of set goals for a season?
I do, yeah. I mean, my goal, obviously, I've had 2 goals since been working with Hendry. One is to get back to world #1, which would be fantastic if I could achieve it. It's going to be difficult because Judd's miles in front and flying at the moment, but there's no reason why you can't have a goal. So that's one of them. And then the other one would be to try and win a few more Triple Crown events, i.e. the Worlds, UK and the Masters. So I feel like I'm playing well enough. I played well in the UK and Neil played fantastic against me in the quarters. Got no complaints, but every year I play, that's obviously one of my goals. And then if you win any other tournaments in between, it's a bonus.
And I've got to ask you about it. Ronnie playing on in the match. I know he's been doing it all week, but he got a little bit extreme this evening when he tried to play on just on the black. Not sure if he was trying to snook you in the jaws or what. What's your take on that?
I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, I went into the match obviously knowing he was going to do that anyway, so I was ready for it and prepared. But yeah, I mean, it's a strange one. You'll have to ask him. But one thing I will say is that if that was me doing it, carrying on from 8 to behind, I know the commentators have absolutely crucified me and slaughtered me. And I've watched it this week, him carrying on against other players, and obviously everyone's scared to say anything because it's running, don't say anything about it. But if that had been me, for sure, obviously I got crucified by the social media and the commentators as well.
The second to last frame, he won it with the pink and black left up. Were you not tempted to go on and have a knock?
No, I'm not going to stoop down to that level, you know. I mean, obviously, people say I'm slow enough, so I ain't going to carry on and play with the pink and black for another half hour.
And tonight you've equalled Stephen Hendry's record with 11 straight ranking final wins. You're also the second person, along with Judd, to retain a home nations title. Do those landmarks mean something to you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, to win any tournament's fantastic, but once you've won one and you're going back as defending champion, obviously it's always nice to be able to try and defend it. You never want to go out early when you're defending champion, and thankfully for me, I've managed to come here and do a good job and managed to defend it. And I think I'm 100% in the Scottish Open. I've only played in it twice and won it twice. The 3 years previous to that, I didn't play in it because it was too close to Christmas.
And on this tournament, different to other tournaments like the European Masters that you won, we've got your wife and your daughter Sophia here with you. What does that mean to you to have them here while you're winning titles? Because it's something that we haven't been able to do with the restrictions, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it means everything, you know, because obviously it's all right for me. I mean, it's hard for them. I'm away all the while, obviously here, there and everywhere. Pre-COVID, you're around the world, and obviously getting family time at time is few and far between. So obviously it makes it worthwhile when you win tournaments and you feel like all the hard work you're putting in being away from home and the sacrifices you make are coming to fruition, which obviously makes it really, really pleasing. And obviously to have them here in the final as well, obviously makes it even more special.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on the win. Good luck in this week's World Grand Prix.
Cheers, Phil.
Cheers, Matt. Your winner collecting the winner's medal, prize money of £70,000, the Stephen Hendry Trophy, and the title of 2020 Matchroom Live Scottish Open champion, the jester from Leicester, Mark Selby.